Welcome back, HS. I'm Marshall Rhodes.
And I'm Macy Threadgill.
And this is The REZ. This is our second episode. You know what that means? IDs!
Teachers, please take this time to check all IDs.
Great. Glad everyone is wearing their IDs.
But did you know not everyone likes what is on their ID?
No, I thought everyone liked their IDs.
Well, check this out. Hey Ryan, didn't you go around asking this week's AWOLKing question?
I sure did. I asked, you answered. Here they are.
If you could have any name on your ID, whose name would you have?
I would just have my same name, which is Trinity.
Swaggy Squanto 2K16.
I'm going to say the best in Texas.
Barry B. Benson.
Big the Cat.
If you could have any name on your ID, what name would you have?
Micah.
It would probably have to be Bruce Wayne.
All right, well, the only thing that everyone calls me is Jules, so I'd probably put Jules on here. What would you be?
Most definitely Lex Luthor.
Justin Bieber. Miranda Lofton.
If I could have any name on my ID, I would have Big Hoss, and my picture would be a very poorly modeled 3D smiley face with sunglasses and a thumbs up.
Wow, I guess you're right.
There's even more to know about IDs.
Wait, there's more to know about IDs?
Yeah, and to tell us more about them, let's take a look at this week's Masterpiece Theater.
And now it's time for The Dump, where Coach Dumper welcomes you with open arms. And now here's The Dump.
Hi there, I'm The Dump. I am the ID Nazi for the campus. Come down the 500 hall, I will find you with no ID, I will send you away. But let's start off on a good note. The rules. IDs shall be worn prominently on the front of the student, somewhere between the chin and belt buckle. This makes life easy for everyone. If you've got this thing all the way down here, then I have to get down there. I can't read it. I'm old. It's a pain. So let's follow the rules. Because what happens if you don't follow the rules? You get to see the dump. You won't like me when I'm the dump. Not that you like me now. But hey, it's simple. You have an ID, you get in, you pass. You don't have an ID, you don't get in. You don't get in, you don't pass. You don't pass, you stay a freshman. You stay a freshman, you're a 26-year-old freshman. Sorry, that's not the best way to go. All right, let's talk lunch. Lunch, no ID, no soup for you. You're gonna be skinny. Notice, I always have my ID, I'm not skinny. But let's stay positive, okay? Let's face it, it's the rule. It's what we should be doing. Make me happy, make Mr. McGee happy. What are the benefits? Well, hey, look at this. It is a fashion statement. It's a great place to hold pens. It's a great pickup line. Hi, you're kind of cute. You have an ID? I have an ID too. We have things in common. What a great pickup line. What a great way to get a date for the football game. Beyond that, everywhere in life has IDs. This is getting you ready for real life. See the police officers? Their name is there. See the military? Their name is there. You see the principal? His name is here. You go to the gas station? Their name is there. Everywhere we have an ID. So here it is, real life. Welcome back to Alvarado. This is The Dump. Have your ID. Thank you so much.
Listen to The Dump. Welcome. Now, let's have a great year, Indians.
There is more to know about IDs than I thought.
I guess you're right. But what if you're in football, volleyball, or tennis? Do you have to wear them then?
So, well, I don't know about that, but let's find out this week on REZ Sports. Last Friday, we had a home game against the Texans. Let's see some highlights of that.
The Alvarado Indians versus the Northwest Texans in the first game of the season. It's lit. Braden Ramsey hands the ball off to Blake. Number 28 drives in, and he gets stopped at the 1 yard line. The ball's handed off to Cam Skips for a 5 yard gain. The ball's pitched out to Blake Henderson, aka Adrian Peterson, for the touchdown. Number 82, Trevor Stovall, makes the kick. Alvarado needs to make that. Number 2 break man rolls out. Finds Alonzo Shaw, first pass. Running it down, making his way down the field and gets tackled for a 49-yard gain. Alvarado, second half. Hands the ball up. Alonzo Shaw breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, hurdles over the defender. Skirt. He keeps going. Another tackle, another one. REZ rolls out, pump fakes, throws it up to Bradley Bolton. He goes up, 2 hands, and it's touchdown. Alvarado sadly lost.
Unfortunately, we lost 21-28. Girls volleyball had a game on the 26th against Ferris. Let's see some highlights of that.
The REZ presents Real Students with Spirits.
Real students with spirit.
Today we salute you who bleed purple and live gold.
Dripping purple pride through their pores.
Proclaiming to all, fear the spear. Go fight, win.
Go big,
Here are the faces from our Indian nation.
Look at those excited people.
Because we are Alvarado.
Indians forever.
And they had a game on the 30th against Trembler Tech. They're also going to have a game on the 2nd at Benbrook. Good luck, girls. Tennis had a game on the 30th against Corsicana. Cross country has a meet on Saturday in Mansfield. And on Friday, show your support for the varsity football game in Decatur as we ruffle the Eagle feathers. Good luck, guys.
I guess they would get in the way, but would they get in the way when I'm catching a Charizard?
Stop kidding yourself. The best you can do is a Pidgey.
Well, now it's time to highlight the skilled,
The funny,
the silly,
and the talented.
It's time for this week's Shenanigans.
What are they doing? They're playing Pokemon Go, that game that everybody has. It's this game, Pokemon Go. People go catch Pokemon in the real world. And it sounds fun. No! It's not fun, it's evil! You get addicted to your phone. All them. Let's just leave back here. away from me! What's his problem?
Okay, I get it. I need to wear my ID. But what about at work?
Well, we can find out in this week's Indian Interview Time.
They were singing, my, it's Indian interview time, where we interview some Indians and have a good time. So sit back and watch this interview time, 'cause it's Indian interview time, Indian interview time.
Welcome to Indian Interview Time. I am Miss Locke, and with me I have Miss Gibson. Miss Gibson is new to our district, so we're excited to get to know her and about the opportunities in her program. Based on that, Miss Gibson, what exactly do you teach?
I'm the new health science teacher at Alvarado High School, and I have a Principles of Health Science, and Mental Health and Counseling class.
Those are a lot of big words, and my vocabulary isn't exactly the best. Can you explain those a little bit better?
The Principles is a broad introduction to the healthcare career, and then health science goes a little bit farther into that, and the counseling and mental health is bringing awareness to the public.
So was it a lack of your mental health state that decided to transition from nursing to teaching, or why are you really here?
I'm really here I have a passion for nursing, and I would like for there to be more people that go into nursing that truly care about people, and kind of the same thing with mental health and counseling.
Very cool. Are you going to start any clubs or organization based around your classes?
That I haven't decided yet. Miss Locke, you're new at Alvarado as well, so where do you come from and what's your background?
Well, you see, when there's a mommy and a daddy, just kidding. I am originally from Texas, about an hour and a half north of here. I went to a school called Nocona High School. We were the Indians as well, so it feels really good to be back in Indian territory as far as a mascot that I'm aware of. I went to Texas A&M University of Commerce and graduated with a degree in agricultural sciences and technology. And so ag teaching has always been a passion of mine. I was awarded a $15,000 scholarship through an ag program when I was in high school. And my goal really is to get the kids post-high school skills that will eventually build careers and college educations that are a pathway that wouldn't have existed had the agriculture program not been there. So your background is in nursing. How exciting, you're a nurse. It's not like, oh, you're a teacher, right? You're like, that's exciting for us. But so in nursing and in healthcare, how important, I know people are gonna make fun of this hand thing and just go with it. How important is an ID when you're in the healthcare facility?
It's actually very important. One, you can't get anywhere in the facility. Everything's locked down, so you need your ID. Also, if you're going in and medicating a patient, you want them to know who you are. You're not going to just walk in and start sticking people with needles or catheters and they have no idea who you are. So they're very important.
In the workplace, what are consequences for not having your ID?
You go home and you don't get paid.
Do you think that's a policy AHS should enforce? You go home and you don't get credit?
Maybe a different consequence in the education system. Jessica, I've heard that you have a rodeo background. We've talked about it a little bit. Did you have any identification, or was it important to have ID?
Absolutely. Specifically when we hauled bucking bulls to different contests, and you're looking at $50,000 animals, give or take. And so everybody that owned an animal was required to have an ID at all times because you weren't allowed to be near animals that weren't your own. And so I think it was a vital part of the success of those organizations to know who you were and know which animal you were associated with based on your ID. So Bree, what are you most excited about this year?
I'm very excited to get to know all the students and really communicate my passion of the healthcare career with others. What are you excited about?
I heard they have this really cool TV show thing called the REZ, and I watched it a few times and it made me laugh, and so I was really looking forward to being on that. And also, as far as agricultural programs go, this is one of the best in the state. When Alvarado shows up, it's like, oh no, Alvarado entered. We better try for second because they're going to win. And so I'm excited to be a part of a program that is respected and looked up to and continue to grow it. Thank you for joining us for Indian Interview Time. Remember folks, without agriculture, we'd all be naked and hungry.
Okay, I guess I have no reason not to wear my ID.
You're right. Glad you got the hang of it. Now let's wig out for reading.
Good morning, I'm Miss Crumpton, AHS librarian. Today we're here to talk to you several things. First, our district wig. This year, you're going to see several signs around teachers' classrooms that show you what they're reading. At the bottom of each sign, it's going to say, our district wig is to raise every student's Lexile level by 100 points. You may not understand what Lexile level is, but basically that's how well you read words or your reading ability. So it's our goal for every AHS student to raise their reading ability or Lexile level 100 points. There are several ways to do this. The best way is to practice reading. One way is to join the AHS Book Club. We were recently donated 50 books called Afterworld from Barnes & Noble. If you would like to be a part of the book club, come by, sign up for a book, grab a book, and we'll let you know when the book club is going to meet. Also standing here with me is Mariah Hutchinson, the TLB president, and she's going to give you a few other ways that you can help not only yourself read, but the district wig.
Another way to improve your reading is by joining TLB. Applications will be located in the library, and recently we went on a book buying trip to Barnes & Noble, and here are some of the books.
The good thing about AHS Library is we have all the books so we can figure out which one you want the best. So just come by, check us out, and let us know what we can do for you to not only improve your reading ability, but also the district wig. Have a good day.
And now a word from our sponsor, Johnson County Pipe.
Johnson County Pipe Supply is a family-owned and operated manufacturing company providing local jobs for over a decade. Our industry-leading position in the ever-growing construction industry is also seeking self-motivated, hard-working individuals with integrity. No experience necessary, just a willing attitude, and bilingual is a plus. So if you're looking to work in a year-round manufacturing, safe, friendly environment with competitive pay and full-time benefits, look no further than down the pipeline, just off 67 on County Road 209.
Tell them you saw this ad on the REZ.
An independent company of the Thompson Pipe Group. Must be 18 to apply, must apply in person.
And another word from our sponsor, Tribal Tees.
For all your t-shirts,
hoodies,
senior pictures,
and graphic design needs,
see Tribal Tees.
Come join the tribe. That's all for this week, HS. Keep that purple pride alive. Until next time, I'm Marshall Rhodes.
And I'm Macy Threadgill.
And this is
The REZ.
It goes like, ka-chow.
Was that even worse? No, that was good.
That's copywritten. That was in my script.
Wait, like how soon dinner are you gonna get? Not really, it's just my eyes.
I ruined my parents' hair.
Everything I say is funny. Glad to know you think so highly of yourself.
I sure did. I asked you. Yeah, congratulations, I played myself. It's all your fault.
Pokemon Go? More like Pokemon No.
Unless we put a fun song in the pause.
Dude.